What's up YouTube, it's the one and only Wave Kid and I'm back for another video. And as you read by the title, I ain't wasting no time today. We finna get into some real shit. This is the ultimate guide to reprogramming your mind. Why am I making this video? Because you can't change your life if you don't change your mind. But we're gonna get straight into it. If y'all see me looking down, I'm literally looking at my notes that I wrote down. And y'all, wrote these notes probably 5 months ago. We're gonna touch on a lot of topics today, but I am gonna go fast. So if you want me to expand on some ideas, just let me know and I'll make a full video about whatever you want me to expand on. Let's talk about programming. What is programming? Daily programming comes from the media you consume, your environment, your self-talk, and your repetition and actions. And also the people you hang around, past teachers, parents, heartbreaks, trauma. Your brain has neurons that copy what it sees. If you watch the news or toxic content, your nervous system actually believes that you are in danger. In the same way, being around confident, peaceful people trains your brain to be the same. So let's talk about the biggest three. The biggest three, of course, is your mind, body, and your soul/spirit. So your mind, affirmations, visualization, journaling, reframing. Your body, movement, nutrition, rewiring nervous systems. And for your soul and spirit, prayer, meditation, seeking wisdom, and frequencies. Now y'all, this is just the tip of the iceberg. These are the small things that you can start doing right now that'll reprogram your mind. Because the truth is, our minds are constantly programmed by our life experiences. But you have to take control over your own mind, your own body, your own soul, and your own spirit, or else your life will just be a combination of everything you've ever seen and all the people that you're around. Now y'all, that is one of the many reasons why I personally went vegan. When I went vegan, I took control over my mind and my body at the same time. And also it taught me how to be disciplined, how to stay strong and firm in what you believe in, even when other people are around. Let's get into prime time reprogramming time. So the first few minutes when you wake up and the last few minutes before you fall asleep, that's the best time to reprogram your mind. I like to take that time and just say affirmations, pray, release anything, and do some visualization as well. If you want to put something directly into your subconscious mind, that is the perfect time. Now let's talk about your reticular activated system. Now y'all, this is something that I learned about from watching Indigo. Y'all should definitely check out her channel. But the reticular activated system is a spot in your brain that filters what you notice. When you constantly affirm something, your brain is going to show it to be true. It's going to search for it to be true. Now we're going to talk about emotional charge. When your emotions and thoughts are aligned, this creates a deep imprint on your subconscious mind. So a lot of times people like to do things like saturation sessions, which is just repeating the same affirmation over and over. If y'all want to see what that looks like, I did do a full video of me trapping myself in a hot ass shed and affirming the same thing over and over. Y'all can go check that out above. But when you do this, make sure that you're creating an emotional charge, because that really imprints on your subconscious mind. Because it's one thing to tell yourself the same thing all day. I promise you still gonna see it. But once you get your emotions involved, that's what you're really manifesting. Because the truth is, with all the desires that you have, it's not that you want those physical things. It's really that you want to feel how you would feel when you have those physical things. So by creating the emotional charge, if you feel it automatically, you're going to see what you're looking for, but you're going to find what you're looking for, but at the same time, you're going to feel complete and whole without it, because you are. Now let's get into vocal power. When you speak, especially in a certain way, you send those vibrations out into the earth. This vibration will echo right back to you. Even me saying this, it's going to echo right back to me. Even when you watch the videos and people be telling you something spiritual and then they be like, you hear something in the back and they be like, confirmation. It is confirmation, because it's literally echoing right back to you. The vibrations that you're putting out are coming right back to you. So when you feel energetic, you're going to get that energetic feeling coming right back to you. Whatever you put out, especially with your words. Now this is something that happens with your aura too. However you're feeling, that's vibrated from you. And you're going to attract like things. But at the same time, when you speak it, you got everything in alignment and you're saying something. It's literally coming from your body, from your vibration, from your voice. When you speak, Where you feel it? You feel it in your chest, right next to your heart? Everything is in alignment. Now, y'all, I don't want y'all to just watch this and walk away and not do anything. So after watching this, make sure you write down 3 new beliefs. You can record it and play it every AM and PM and see what happens. With this though, be intentional when you speak. Your subconscious deals with images, feelings, and repetition, not logic. Tap into your delusional side. Create art with your words. Speak confidently. If your intentions are wrapped in fear, you're adding that vibration into what you're saying. So take words out of your vocabulary that no longer are with you or what you're creating. Now, let's get into the affirmations along with this. This ties in with vocal power. A lot of affirmations start with I am, right? The word I am in Hebrew is ehyeh, which means I will become. So when you say I am, your soul is taking notes. And remember, this isn't about pretending to be something you're not. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you to forget. Now, I'm gonna put y'all on some real deal game with this next one, so make sure you stay in tune. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I've been on social media since I was 7 or 8 years old. I'm constantly on it, right? But one thing I learned recently is that not interested button. It be coming in handy. So when you're on social media, start hitting that not interested button on the things that you no longer align with. And do the same thing with your music library. Every weekend I go through, I shuffle, I listen. I'm not really rocking with this no more. This don't really align with my lifestyle no more. It gotta go. It gotta go. And you can even do this with people, places, and things. If you're not interested in your mind, hit that button, not interested. And when you say not interested, you're not giving it any energy. It's just boom, not interested. Keep it pushing. I have to do that a lot of times when people do shit, they be trying to provoke me. I just say, I'm not interested in that. And I just keep it pushing. Now let's go even deeper and talk about self-concept. Y'all, self-concept is something that I talk about a lot on here. I know it. But for me, when it comes to manifestation techniques, my number one thing is always going to be self-concept, because that's what it's all about. How you feel about yourself, how you see yourself, and that manifests into your outer world, but also that's the manifestation, just how you feel. So make sure you're pouring into yourself and your self-concept. This will make you magnetic. Visualize and feel it. You don't want the physical or 3D thing, you want the feeling and vibration of having it. So when you pour into yourself, you match frequencies and you're in receiving mode. Now let's get into embracing your shadow. Shadow work and journaling allows you to tap into your past beliefs and pain. Y'all, it can be a lot to confront your past, to confront the things that you feel are mistakes. But let me tell you right now why I got your attention. Nothing is a mistake. Even if you feel I fucked up, I did this, I did that. It's okay. It's all a part of the plan. It's all a part of the journey. Once you realize that you made a mistake, you're not that same person that made that mistake. You are a new creation. You have new wisdom. And the mistake only happens so you could gain wisdom. So don't be too hard on yourself. Don't overthink. Don't even think about the past because it doesn't exist right now. Don't think too much about your future because it doesn't exist right now. What exists right now is this present moment right now. How do you feel right now? What are you creating right now? It's easy to look back to the past and look at all your mistakes and feel some type of way, but there's no need to. You're not that person anymore. You gotta forgive yourself. That part of you is gone. It's okay. With this, you can directly change your beliefs and transmute that past pain by using it to motivate you to start. Wisdom comes from the shadows and show you the reasons why your desires even have meanings. So embrace what is looked at as failure, because it is actually the gateway to knowledge that can only be gained through your own experiences. That's why a lot of times when we get advice, it's okay, but when you actually walk through it, when you actually been through it, it hit different. It do hit different. So now, let's be real. A lot of people ask me when it comes to manifestation, why isn't it here? Why isn't it here? I'm still waiting on my manifestation. No, you're not. The manifestation is waiting on you to embrace it. That's literally all that's going on. If you feel like you haven't seen it yet, don't come to me asking me why you haven't seen it yet. You haven't seen it yet because you keep saying you haven't seen it yet. So of course you haven't seen it yet. But how to stay focused when distractions hit and people don't understand your journey? Focus, lock in. When that feeling hits and you know something is for you, hold on to that feeling. Keep that excitement and let it build. Visualize it and hold the picture. Be selfish with it and keep it for yourself. This keeps you focused without sharing the energy of it before it's fully developed. Don't tell anyone your vision, just show them. When you verbally speak and someone imagines and visualizes your goal, it is now a part of their subconscious. It's now a part of their energy, which holds their beliefs. Your life is art. People create their own perceptions from it, but rarely will it be the exact meaning that the artist actually intended. I promise you, you watch this whole video, by the end of it, you're a new creation. You're a new person. You're gonna walk away different. Because let's get into the next one. Another thing I hear when it comes to manifesting or just life in general, people always say, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this. Before this, I need to do that. You need to shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna hold you. You just gotta simply be. Now, this is the importance of meditation and creating art, because creating art is a meditative act. So make sure you're creating from your current reality, because it is temporary. That's one of the many beauties of life, or should I say creation. It's the same thing. The idea in summary is being aware of the tools that you already have and creating something greater from it. In turn, you will become greater as well. Every second is art. It's all about how you shape what you see as circumstances. The mindset of struggling to receive has been heavily pushed that you must remember you are an abundant and infinite being in all aspects. You don't always need to do more. You just need to be who you truly are, because you are your highest self. Now, y'all, I did just recently drop ebooks that I want y'all to check out. The link is in the description. I got one that's straight affirmations and puts you onto different crystals and herbs that'll help you. But also I have one titled, The Answer is Yes. And this goes deep into manifestation and my idea of how things work. But before you go, let me read this to you. You don't need or want to manifest something. It's yours. So don't look at it as something that isn't here, that needs to be manifested. In return, you are manifesting the feeling of needing to get something. So what do? Understand first that you are everything and in control. Secondly, perform as your highest self until you aren't performing anymore. Choose what your higher self with your manifestation would choose. If your current goal is to lose 15 pounds, what would that version of you be doing that caused them to lose 15 pounds? Being fit comes from working out, eating correctly, etc. So choose to work out, choose healthier foods. The same with money, houses, or anything attainable. Don't wait for it to come. Don't wait for it to happen. Perform as if it's already the case. When you perform as such, you actually aren't performing. You are aligning with your goals and attracting the correct situations. When you attract these situations, don't turn off the performance. Keep going. Go even harder. Keep choosing as your highest self would. How do I perform as wealthy if I'm poor? You aren't poor. Your mind state is poor at the moment. So track your actions and thoughts and ask yourself, if you had $10 million, would you still be doing the same things that you're doing right now? To attract high value, you must be high value and also know your worth. And add tax on that shit. Affirm that your days of poverty, brokenness, pain, and feeling lost are done. Who says you didn't deserve the life of your dreams? Who the fuck said that? I don't know who said that, but y'all, that is the end of the video. And like I said, make sure y'all tap in with my ebooks where I'm giving much more game. And if there's anything I talked about in this video that you want me to expand on, just drop it in the comments and I got you. In between time, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it. And I'm gonna see you on the next one.
You see the wave right there? The wave!
I be with the wave kick. I got a wave. Everybody wanna see me wave kick. Shout out wave kick.
Subscribe to the channel, man. Listen, man. Tap in with the wave.